Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Kato bag by Hazard 4. This is a full-size tablet messenger bag that's designed to hold a full-size iPad, really small laptops, and all sorts of other gear. Regardless if you need a small bag to carry to the range, need something, you know, on a light hike, or just to get to the office on a day in, day out basis, I think this might be a fantastic option for you guys who are looking for something a little more off the beaten path that can fill a plethora of options, carry cameras, lots of different stuff that this bag can do and give you a lot of options and different carry options. So let's go ahead, I'll give you some basic specs and we'll begin to take a look at the Hazard 4 Kato bag. All right, I'll give you a couple main specs here for you as we go through this video on the Kato bag. The bag itself is made out of 1000 denier nylon with a water-resistant coating, which is great, you know, so it'll keep your tablet and your other documents and things nice and dry as long as it's not a downpour. So that's always a plus. You know, accidental spills and, you know, light rain is going to do a fantastic job protecting those things. Then you have a height from top to bottom of 13.5 inches high. It is 12 inches from side to side, and it is 5.2 inches wide at its base. So those are just a few of the basic specs for you. It's designed in America, made overseas, the material, but it is Kedora nylon. It's not some other type of nylon. It is Kedora, and it's a very high quality nylon that you're getting on your Hazard 4 Kato bag. So the main compartment on the front flap of the Kato bag has a double run of zippers, YKK, with nice little loops there, luggage loops for a little lock to lock this into place, because this is the main compartment for your CCW. If you do want to carry it that, or if you just want to lock, you know, very sensitive documents or something like that, or you could put your tablet in there. But any way you slice it, it is designed with those zippers for little locks. Then you flip it open, and there are two stages of Velcro, really nice and wide, about 2 inches wide, one here and then one deeper in the pocket to then hold. I have that Hazard 4 stick-up holster. We have a review on that as well, holding the XDM full-size 4.5-inch barrel. And you can see there it's got plenty of room to spare, and then you have this little sleeve in here, again, that could hold a tablet or other things like that. So plenty of room in there to hold all sorts of different gear, full-size iPad, a mini iPad, sensitive documents and other things like that, or your CCW, and it can definitely carry, you know, a full-size 45 or an XDM or a Glock 21 or something like that. Very easy to do on this front pocket, and you can see there, very unobtrusive, and I really like the hard kind of rubberized plastic down here just to give it some more stability in that front pocket on the Kato bag. So on the front pocket of the pack, you have a 3-inch by 5-inch Velcro window for all your morale patches you might want, or name patches. Very nice, gives you a big window there to be able to throw a lot of stuff on there. This little 3D rubberized Hazard 4 logo does come with the pack. This one's extra that I purchased. My Don't Tread on Me matches perfectly with that bag, but that's a nice little added feature. You know, put some morale patches, let people know how you feel about certain things right there on the front of the Kato pack. All right, now let's look at what's underneath the flap here. You flip the sucker open, you got another compartment. You can see here, nice little logo, tells you where to go to get other stuff, hazard4.com. So what you have here, first off, on the face of this secondary pocket is a bunch of PALS webbing. Very nice, lots of MOLLE options. You can, you know, put a little, you know, Azula 2, maybe your BK14. You know, if you wanted to, you could put a pistol, you know, mags here, you know, to organize all sorts of different stuff. And this flap will give you, is pretty generous, you know, on the side there. It'll give you a little bit of space to be able to put your little secondary pockets or knives or whatever you would want to put right here, so for easy access. So you just flip it open, and then what you have is two YKK zippers, again, throughout this entire video and throughout this entire bag, YKK. Flips open, boom, you can see there, now I have this little tray, very nice little design here with these two strips of nylon kind of hold this tray in place. What you have on the tray itself, I'm trying to do all this here for you guys, is clear reading for a map. This is designed for a map reader, but you could put other, you know, vital documents, little piece of Velcro right there that you needed to look at real quick or show somebody real quick. Nice clear plastic right there, and gives you that nice little tray to work with. And then on the front side, what it gives you is a ton of organizational pockets. This one back here is the large one, gives you Velcro. You can stick your hand down in there, you know, all sorts of documents, different things like that. Then you have another little sleeve right here, no Velcro. Another little sleeve, no Velcro. And then you got 4 pen holders. These 2 over here are much larger to hold, you know, full-size Sharpies. These are a little bit thinner, you know, for your normal size pens. Then you got 2 little sleeves here for, you know, business cards and gum and different things like that. So this is kind of the organizational little knickknacks, if you will, that you wanted to carry. That's where you would have in this compartment. That's where you would store it. Then what's really nice is these little flaps right here, these little nylon straps, just easily collapse into place. You can see there, they never catch on the zippers. They fold into place. They have a little bit of memory in them, and then it's easy to use this little guy. Okay, I want to show you the handle here on the bag. Real nice, large handle, box weaved handle webbing, and then it's got the really nice rubber texture, you know, very strong, durable. You can carry the bag if you're just going from your car into your home, you know, or you're on a trip for travel, you know, and you got a couple other bags over your shoulder and you just want to carry this with the handle. Very easy to do. I like that they give you that really nice durable handle. It is on the full flap of the bag, so you know, you can't necessarily open the flap and try and carry the bag at the same time. You want to kind of have that click together. It does give you a secondary option for the shoulder strap as well with these 2 D-rings up here. You can either attach carabiners, other things like that, or you can easily take off the shoulder strap. You can see right there, that's where the D-ring is for the shoulder strap. That's actually attached to the pack itself, and attach them up here if you just need some extra carry space, or you want to kind of adjust how the pack is riding on you. You can easily do that on either side. Remove them from the actual body of the pack, and then attach it to these D-rings that are attached to the top of the flap right next to the handle, and kind of adjust where you're carrying and all the weight is hanging on this pack. So that's a nice little added feature that they give you, or again, use carabiners or, you know, run other stuff, paracord through those extra D-rings that the Kato bag gives you. Okay, so here's the strap on the bag. Really nice, wide, thick webbing here. Very easy. You can see how it hangs on me. Very easy to get to the things that you need, and it will be able to carry a lot of weight that you may have in your bag. So it slides around. Again, very nice. This is how it rides. I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm 6'2", I weigh about 220. So, you know, there's definitely a good amount of extra space right here that I can get a little bit bigger for those of you who may be bigger guys and gals than even myself. And just carries a lot of good weight very easily, and then has that really nice padded strap, you know, that can move around. It's got kind of those rubberized attachments a little bit to kind of keep it from, you know, sliding all over the place. So it's overall just a great shoulder strap to carry the weight for your Kato bag. So on the right side of the Kato bag is a nice big stretch of MOLLE. You can see here I have had attached the Hazard 4 water bottle sleeve. You can see there. It's really nice and tight. The MOLLE that they give you in there is very versatile. You can do all sorts of different stuff, as well as Alice clips, other things. This is great, you know, because it gives you the option to carry extra water and begin to carry water on the Kato bag, which the Kato bag does not come with a water bottle sleeve. You can carry it inside the main compartment, but I need that room for books and other gear. So it's really nice. That MOLLE that the bag gives you, you're able to attach that Hazard 4 water bottle sleeve very easily. You know, you could do a knife, you could do another type of bag if you need like a radio pouch maybe, or something like that. The MOLLE along the right side of the bag really gives you a lot of options to carry extra water, carry, you know, maybe a camera lens bag, you know, something like that, to just add on to and give some more versatility to the Kato bag. Nice little pocket. It's got POW webbing that is horizontal instead of vertical if you want to attach little things like that. 2 YKK zippers. The flap flops open, and it's big enough for, say, 2 AR mags, probably 4, you know, average size pistol mags. You can see there I happen to have just a little organizer for all my jump drives and Bluetooth. Nice little size there. Then it has a secondary sleeve. I happen to carry my Leatherman in there, so secondary sleeve for other little organizational needs. And then it has a little breathe vent right back here. I don't know if you guys can see that right where my thumb is. That's a little breathe vent. Just keep water from pooling up in there, and, you know, from it getting all, you know, gunky with humidity. So little breathe pocket there, or breathe hole. Okay, so once you flip open the bag, here's the main compartment. It's only 1 zipper. I would have liked to see 2. I don't know why they just did 1. Almost all the other compartments have 2 zippers. But only 1 zipper goes across, opens up, and now you have the main compartment in here. This little side right here, which would be up against your back, is really nice and soft design, you know, to really take your tablets and other things like that and keep them really nice and secure and not scratch them up and buff them up. And then there's a little sleeve right here. We'll bust out the Streamlight Stylus Pro here, just so you can see. That's my mini iPad in there with a keyboard, and you can see how good that little sleeve is, how big it is. Really nice and easy to get stuff in there. Then you got your other main compartment. I just happen to have my Bible in there, and you can get all sorts of other stuff inside this bag. You can see there again that kind of like gray suede down there at the bottom. Then they have these two little pockets you can see right there, one on either side, so you can fit little tiny, you know, things that you need to organize. You could put a flashlight in there. You know, you could put a pocket knife. You could store gun mags if you wanted to. If you're using this kind of as a range bag, you could put your magazines in these two little sleeves right here on either side, or they push up against the walls and get out of the way. And then inside the main compartment here is a divider. I don't know if you can see that little piece of Velcro. You could either put your pistol there if you wanted to with one of those stick-up Hazard 4 holsters, Velcro holsters, or it's got this kind of foam divider, similar to like a camera bag divider. I'm trying to set it up here for you guys. There we go. You can see there, now I've divided this thing into two pieces. Very simple, easy to do. And this pocket in here is 9 inches wide and 12 inches high. So very large. You could fit two full-size Nalgene's on either side if you want to carry a lot of water. Obviously, this would make a great camera bag, I think, you know, if you don't really want to carry a big camera bag, you know, and you want something that you could go on hikes with and things like that, carry over your shoulder and still have those, you know, stabilizer straps and things like that. I think that this would be a great option for you. Because you could put your camera on one side, you could put your big zoom lens in the other, and again, 9 inches wide, about 3 inches in diameter this way, side to side, and then 12 inches high. So very big pocket in there, and still have your sleeve in there for your either full-size iPad, mini iPad, or other tablets. So that's the main compartment on the Kato bag. Another really cool feature of this bag is if you have stuff in the main compartment, instead of always having to mess with this flap, then flipping it open, getting in there, and then trying to get out your items, what you can do is, as long as you leave this open, this main compartment mouth right here for the main compartment open, you can have the main flap closed like so, and on the back side hidden are these two little zippers right here that run the length of that bottom flap, and then you can open it and get into the main compartment and pull out your items that you need instead of having to deal with that flap every single time. And then you can zip it up if you don't want to use that, or just kind of tuck these out of the way underneath that flap, and no one would really know that there's an extra way to kind of get into the back side of the pocket, the main compartment, if you wanted to and you didn't want to constantly be dealing with flipping this flap open and close constantly. So that's kind of a back door to the main compartment on the Kato bag. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the back here on the bag. You can see here again that kind of rubberized material down here, again kind of helping with the waterproof and just strength of the bag, particularly for, this is the main compartment that we're about to see for your full-size or mini iPad. So this compartment is 12 inches high, 9 inches wide, and 0.75 inches wide, so 3/4 of an inch wide. You have here a really nice big flap. This goes and attaches to your belt to keep the bag from flapping around if you so desire. Just a quick attachment, very strong nylon right there, good set of Velcro, and that'll definitely go through, you know, your tactical belts and different things like that, so you can put that, run your belt through there to keep the bag from, you know, flopping all over the place if you need it to. So that's a nice little feature to have. Then what you have here is the main compartment for the iPad, like I said, again, double run. Now these have the kind of extra rubberized, you know, sealant to, again, help with the water. So 2 runs of zippers, so you can see there, opens up. There's your compartment. I have my mini iPad in there, plenty of room to spare, so you'll absolutely be able to get your full size. And then really nice kind of suede material right here that totally lines the bag in that compartment. Excuse me, not the bag, but this compartment lines this compartment to really keep your iPad, your, you know, a tablet, whatever it may be, just really secure, you know, away from moisture, away from the elements, and, you know, possibly even if you drop the bag, give you a little bit of cushion, even if it doesn't have a case. You know, this kind of suede and thick material really gives it some good just protection for your high-priced tablet items. All right, everybody, so you've seen the ins and outs of the Hazard 4 Kato bag. And I gotta say, for what you're getting, it's a very unique design, and I like that. I wouldn't say it's necessarily better than, say, Maxim Editions, Versa Packs, and you know, those other style of bags that we reviewed here on the channel, like the 511 push pack, you know, and things like that. I wouldn't say it's necessarily better, it's just a different design, and particularly if you're looking for something that can carry those large tablets, you know, or even really small laptops, and carry a lot of documents and things like that, things that are really tall. I've found that this really works well. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily better, it's just a different design, a very unique design, and very good high quality for really the first bag that we reviewed by Hazard 4. I'm very impressed with the overall quality and design and features that they give you on the Hazard 4 Kato bag. So if this seems to be something that might be right up your alley, I think that it would absolutely last a long time, be a very good quality bag that I think you'll be pleased with the materials and the construction and the design on the Hazard 4 Kato bag. So thanks everybody for watching. Stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.